Makeup is an everyday routine for millions worldwide. But is it really safe? Now, we're going to look at Miami's 10 banned makeups, still used nationwide. Some of them might already be sitting in your makeup bag right now. Lipstick, mascara, foundation. Most of us use them without thinking twice. But here's something many consumers don't realize. Some makeup products that are still widely sold across the United States have already been banned or restricted in certain places because of health or environmental concerns. That means the exact same product you can easily buy in one city might actually be illegal in another. One place that has taken precautions regarding makeup is Miami. Miami is a coastal city surrounded by fragile marine ecosystems, and local regulators have started paying closer attention to the ingredients found in everyday cosmetics. One of the biggest issues involves skin lightening creams and foundations that contain mercury. For decades, some cosmetic formulas have used mercury because it can suppress melanin production, making the skin appear lighter. The problem is that mercury is a toxic heavy metal, and long-term exposure has been linked to serious health problems, including neurological damage, kidney damage, and developmental problems in children. So, because of these risks, authorities in Miami and other U.S. cities have repeatedly seized illegal skin lightening cosmetics. One well-known example is Feza Beauty Cream, a product that has been banned or removed in several countries after tests found dangerous levels of mercury. Another widely seized product is Gory Beauty Cream, which has also been flagged by regulators for containing toxic mercury. Even with these crackdowns, rules are not always enforced the same way across the United States, and some imported products with mercury still appear in small shops or online. Then, another product that has raised concerns is waterproof mascara that may contain PFAS chemicals. PFAS are often used in products like non-stick pans because they make surfaces durable and resistant to water. In makeup, they help products last longer and stay in place. But PFAS are often called forever chemicals because they break down extremely slowly and can build up in the body over time. Some studies suggest they may affect hormones, weaken the immune system, and possibly increase the risk of certain cancers. Because of these concerns, places like Miami have started restricting some products suspected of containing high PFAS levels. One widely discussed example was Maybelline Sky High Mascara, which appeared in reports about PFAS being detected in certain waterproof mascaras during independent testing. Another surprising example involves glitter makeup. While glitter may look fun and harmless, traditional cosmetic glitter is often made from microplastics, tiny pieces of plastic that do not break down in nature. So when glitter washes off, it can go down the drain, pass through wastewater systems, and eventually end up in rivers and oceans, where marine animals sometimes mistake it for food. Because of environmental concerns, several countries have restricted microplastic glitter. One famous case involved NYX Face and Body Glitter, which disappeared from sale in some European markets after new microplastic rules were introduced. Even so, many glitter makeup products are still widely sold across the United States. Moreover, aerosol setting sprays are another example worth mentioning. Many people use them to keep their makeup looking fresh for hours, especially in warm weather. The concern is that some aerosol formulas release volatile organic compounds into the air. In fact, these substances can contribute to air pollution and may irritate breathing in closed spaces. One well-known product that has faced consequences over aerosol ingredients is Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, which has been discussed in environmental reports about VOC emissions from beauty products, although similar sprays are still widely sold across the United States. Heavy metal contamination is another ongoing issue in cosmetics. Metals like lead, arsenic, and cadmium can sometimes appear in tiny amounts in lipsticks, eyeliners, and pigments because they naturally exist in some minerals used to create color. But when those levels go beyond safety limits, they can become harmful. In the past, certain products, such as Klairs glitter makeup, were pulled from stores after testing found traces of asbestos in the powders. Because of cases like this, authorities in Miami remove products from shelves from time to time if tests show unsafe contamination. However, across the rest of the United States, very small traces of some metals are still legally allowed, which continues to worry some health experts. Not to mention permanent makeup inks used in procedures like microblading or permanent eyeliner. That type of makeup has also undergone some serious safety reviews in Miami. To be honest, some of these pigments were never originally designed for use on human skin. In fact, certain colorants were first developed for car paint. Because of this, Miami has restricted some inks that can trigger allergic reactions, infections, or other health concerns that could appear over time. Some pigments previously used by well-known brands, such as PermaBlend, were also thoroughly reviewed when new regulations began limiting certain chemical ingredients found in permanent makeup inks. Yet despite these concerns, many studios across the United States continue to use similar pigments, often promoting the procedures as completely safe. For anyone considering permanent makeup, it's important to understand what ingredients are in the inks and to choose beauty studios that follow strict safety standards. Better safe than sorry. However, you'll often find parabens in foundations and lipsticks. They're used as preservatives that stop mold and bacteria, so makeup doesn't go bad. But the big worry with these ingredients is that parabens can mimic estrogen, which might affect hormones over time. So, Miami officials even saw products like Neutrogena's makeup remover wipes pulled off shelves in Florida due to contamination concerns. Yet sadly, across the US, parabens are still everywhere. Then, there's another group of ingredients that Miami has cracked down on: formaldehyde-releasing preservatives, which slowly release tiny amounts of formaldehyde to keep bacteria out of makeup. Formaldehyde is considered a cancer risk at high levels, so it's no surprise people are concerned. Some products from big names like Revlon formerly used formaldehyde-releasing preservatives such as DMDM hydantin before removing them under pressure from health advocates. These preservatives have been found in mascaras, nail products, and eyelash adhesives in the past, which is why regulators have taken action in some places. Ever wonder why those electric neon eyeshadow colors are so hard to find lately? It turns out some of those blindingly bright pigments were originally born for industrial factories, not eyelids. So while they look incredible, these unapproved color additives can be a nightmare for sensitive skin around the eyes. Even heavy hitters like Huda Beauty's Neon Obsessions palettes got yanked from US shelves because of it. And while Miami authorities have been busy clearing the risky stuff out, you'll still see these rebellious shades popping up in shops across the country. Finally, we have to talk about the silent reef killers hiding in your tinted moisturizer and SPF makeup. Chemicals like oxybenzone and octinazate are major red flags, as research shows they actually bleach and suffocate our fragile coral reefs. While places like Hawaii and Maui have officially banned these ocean offenders, things are a bit trickier in Florida. Miami is right next to delicate reefs, but due to statewide laws, local authorities can't actually pull these products from the shelves like Hawaii did. It's a total regulatory maze. The reality of the beauty industry might surprise you, because most products hit the shelves without a formal green light from the government. So here's the question: when you buy makeup, do you actually check the ingredients? Write below in the comments. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more guidelines. Cheers!